What's going on, people? I figure since I don't come on and do live feeds very often, figure, you know, what the hell? Yeah, I figured what the hell we'll do a live feed. So, just kind of hanging out, sitting in the office, not a whole lot's going on. It's it's a kind of gray day here in Houston, so figure what the hell, let's do a live feed and see what's going on. And so that's where we at right now. What's going on, JJ? How you doing today, man? We just sitting here and looking at some YouTube videos and people I look at from this is who I look at, because my channel, I got a whole laundry list of people I look at, with in no real particular order. I just pretty much go, but one of the guys, and I'm finna go to his channel right quick, so sorry about that, but I like looking at JW Aquarium's channel. He's a pretty cool guy. He puts out some good info, and I don't know if you guys can see over here. Let me slide this over so we can see what's going on. Yeah, I know the feeling. Well, it's kind of boring here in Houston too, and I got a ton of construction going on property, and one thing you don't want in the middle of a construction project is a bunch of rain, and it rained pretty much all weekend. But yeah, this is my man JW. I look at his channel. Of course, we all look at this guy's channel. We all know who he is, Dion0026. I'll get a crack. I get a good laugh out of what he be talking about from time to time. It's my man Kev, Aqua Apprentice. What's going on, man? We just getting ready to get to you. But this my man Kev. I watch him. He's an army guy, so we give each other a little bit of crap, but it's all good. I got this character right here. I watch his channel. Whenever he puts something out, I watch it. Some people, it may take a day or two for me to get to where they to watch their newest videos, but I tend to, my man Aqua Apprentice here, I tend to watch his as soon as he releases it. Who else? Mike over in Arizona. He doing good stuff for his plants and whatnot. So, yeah, I know, man, I know. It takes a while for me. I cut a couple of videos yesterday. I released one this morning. I probably won't release the other one till tomorrow, maybe this evening. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. But yeah, my man Mike, he doing good things with his plants. So if you guys need some plants, man, get at my man Mike, because he doing good things with his plants. My man Dion selling his fry. I know he's into he's in the to the African cichlids. I'm moving. I slowly see myself moving away from the Africans. Although I do have some that I just can't get away from. I do have some that I'm not willing to get away from. Let me say that. But for the most part, say I look at my man Coop. he doing big things with mostly South American cichlids. If you guys aren't into the South Americans, man, you gotta get on that. Coop is changing the game. Some of them tanks he got in his house, he got some fish, man, that I was like, man, I've got to figure out where he got that from. Let's see. We'll take a look at the Sunday walkthrough.
Cooper cichlids coming at you from my cave in my fish room. Happy Sunday to all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's me all day. Wifey's like, look, you got too many tanks.
Just decided to bring you an update on the cave.
That's my man Coop. He got all kinds of goodies going on in that tank, in his tanks. What, man? You can't get rid of all the cichlids. Come on, JJ. You're killing me with that, I'm finna slide this over for just a second, so you guys can look into the 90. Now, I am going. Some of them, most of them. No, let me change that. All of those are leaving out of that tank here real soon, but probably have. And it's finna get a little rocky, a little bumpy for somebody. But I'm finna look in here right quick, and like these guys, the Labiotropheus trevesi, I'm keeping those, because look at this guy. That guy is looking nice. The females are looking nice, and now. Unfortunately, I do think I'm rehome my female Cellulosi because the male passed away. I don't know what happened, but I know I'm keeping the Trevesis, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep these tricolor Fulus. Hey JJ, I don't blame you, man. It could be a ton of work at times, dealing with everything that goes into keeping cichlids. That is true. Aqua. Yep, they definitely are. In fact, those discus, that's one of my favorite fish. I think in the back I might throw some. I think I'm gonna throw some angels in there. In the back, excuse my mess. We finna step outside for just a second, so you guys can see the muddy mess that I'm dealing with. This is what happens when you change out drainage, build a retention pond, and it starts raining. You end up with mud and muck everywhere. But it's coming along. Yeah, it is. That's not mine. That's one of my tenants' trucks. And from time to time they'll park up front whenever they have some extra people come in to work. But this is the retention pond here, and good deal, JJ. Good deal. Get all the subs, man. KP, that's a little bit too low for my taste, but the tenant, my tenant who drives it, he absolutely babies this truck. But it's either on he either has it I wish I could say plant grow out pond aqua, you know. But yeah, I mean, he likes it. It don't bother me any. You know, like I say, I wish I could say a plant grow out pond, but we putting in a lift station, and that lift station is going to, for the most part, keep that pond pumped out dry. So, and it, you know, here in Houston, it'll rain just enough to cause it to cause everything in there to die, cause it don't rain all the time. Like, we coming toward the end of the rainy season here, so man, we might go all of August without a drop of rain. And that ain't good for, you know, aquatic plants. So I don't know about that. But I was trying, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was trying like hell to get everybody to say, you know, to sign off on keeping that pond with like a foot and a half of water in it, because I was definitely gonna throw some fish in there. But of course they all was like, no, we're not gonna go that route. So that kind of sucks. But you know, what can I say? What can I say? So back to I watch a lot of this guy Dan. I definitely don't want to. Oh, Chicklescape, what's going on, man? Dank Tanks, what's up? What it do, baby? Fintime, man, I haven't seen you in forever. How you been doing? It's the ice, huh? I hear you. Now this man must be from the South, Dank. You must be from the South. Not too many people without ties to the South know who Paul Wall is. Fintime, yeah, I hear you, man. Just working, work, and more work, man. Work, and more work. But I'm glad you guys turned out. This is my first real live stream, man, and you know, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I got love for my Yankee brothers. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Got much love for my Yankee brothers. Hey, KP, that sounds like a good idea, man. It's hotter than hell here in Houston, though, so I don't know too much. I don't think too much grilling gonna be going on. Yeah, JJ, I see you be on the live stream almost every day. You and who else? JW be on there almost every day. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that, Fintime. So, man, I got a question for you guys. Since we've been talking about tanks and getting out of Africans and into more South Americans, in the 90, I'm turning the 90 into a Planet tank. And so I'm kind of at a toss-up right now between going discus or going angelfish. Want to know what you guys think, first off, and I realize that some plants don't do well with the warmth from a discus tank. Oh, Sigrid, I am gonna keep most of them. Some of them I am gonna rehome, just because like the three cellulose females, I'm gonna rehome those. Just because I'm not looking to get another male cellulose anytime soon. Some of the odd ones out, I'm gonna rehome. Like, unfortunately, I'm probably gonna rehome my Chew-Wear, just because he's an odd man out. The females all passed away, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, I know the discus are a little bit harder. I've kept them before. Believe it or not, I had this very same 90-gallon tank was set up nicely, and because my son decided one day he was 4 or 5. No, I want to say he was closer to 4. He didn't like the discus because they were boring, and because I want him to share in this hobby that we all share in. I rehomed the discus, took all the plants out, and went over to African cichlids. And in fact, you guys can see some of my earlier videos from a few years ago, back when I wasn't really saying anything. Those are like, I have some that are wild caught trophies. It's like 7 or 8 of them in the tank. Those are like some of my first videos. And AMA, what's going on? How you doing today? Hey, yeah, JJ. Right now, I think if I do discus, we'll probably max them out at about 8. If we go angels, man, we probably do 12 to 14 of those. But I also want, some dither fish. I'm thinking probably rummy nose tetras. Throw in a school of Corys in there. You got to have whatever algae eaters you're going to get. So that's going to probably be a mixture of the Siamese algae eaters and the old cats. So in theory, I'm probably looking at somewhere with the discus or the angelfish being the main fish in the tank, probably looking at somewhere around 20 to 30 fish total in there, which I'm pretty sure the filter would handle the bio load. Oh, well, I appreciate that, KP. We'll talk to you later. And so, yeah, JJ, that's the issue I have. Unless I want to go, like, I could go to the south side of Houston. So I live out on the northwest side of town, and if I want some, I'm gonna have to go to like the southwest side of town, which isn't really that far. I can hop on the Beltway and be there in like a 20-minute ride, which really isn't that bad. But do you really want to drive 20 minutes in Houston traffic? And the office phone would ring right now, wouldn't it? All right, Aqua, you be good. Take care of that. I don't know, boy, girl. Be good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna answer this phone today.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, I am looking for storage for a shaped ice trailer. It's about 6 feet by 10 feet. And I was just trying to inquire about your rates and see if you have room for it. My phone number is 512-659-9907, and my name is Michelle. Thank you.
So you guys got to hear, some of what I do all day long. In case you didn't know, I manage a self-storage facility. real easy, laid back kind of thing, believe it or not, man, my actual workload, I may work 1 hour out of my work day. I physically work 1 hour, and most of that is spent. Can you set up a fish room in one? You know what? To answer that question honestly, yes, I would do it in a climate controlled one. And if it makes sure that it's a facility that has power to the units, then yeah, I would definitely, if it's climate controlled, go ahead, make sure you have something like damp grids or whatever to control the humidity. But yeah, I mean, as long as it doesn't leak and get all over the place, yeah, because most of the time they're not gonna really bother you. Most managers, once they see it, they may, hey, you're not supposed to have that unless you come across that asshole manager who's just like, no, you can't have that in here and get it out, and I'm gonna evict you if you don't. But if not, I mean, my facility isn't really set up for that because they don't have, it's not electricity to the units themselves. So I would say no as far as my facility goes, but I have managed some that each unit had power. So by all means, if you want to, go right ahead. So yeah, this is, I'm actually digging this live stream kind of thing, just kind of sitting down conversating with friends that aren't there. It kind of feels a little weird talking to people who aren't in the room with you, but it's a different concept, and I like it. So I'm thinking I'll probably do this more often than not. I don't recognize that car. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut this stream short. I will be back on here later. Guys, give me about 15 to 20 minutes, and I may be back. But until then, like always. Oh wait, this is a live stream. I'm about to go into my spiel at the end of the videos. Give me about 20 minutes and I'll be back, and we'll pick up this conversation then. Talk to you all later.